are so many great things about playing at a state fair, but there's also several things that are not so ideal for performing. One of which was that I really wanted to try the fried Oreos. And I don't regret it because they were so good, but like I kind of also regret it a little bit, dancing around in this heat. Needless to say. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. You know, we've been here before, and I am curious, I just want to see by sign of hands, how many of you, is this your first Lindsey Stirling concert experience? So what, like my managers are the only one that's been to a show before? How many of you guys have come to a show before? Well, welcome back, and then again, welcome to all of us who are here for the first time. So as you can see by my attire, I really like pirates. I always have. This is Principessa. But you know, from the time I was a little kid, I've loved dressing up as a pirate, and I even called my book "The Only Pirate at the Party." Shameless plug for my book. But you know, the title of the book comes from an actual story, and I'm going to share it with you because I feel like this story is a very good just metaphor for my entire life. So when I first moved to LA like a decade ago, I was trying to make friends. I was in this brand new, huge, very intimidating city, and my first week here, I met some people at the studio, and I was writing, and they invited me to a party. I was very excited, my first LA party, and they informed me that it was a Peter Pan themed party. And so I got really excited because you better believe I had a full-blown pirate costume in my brand new apartment that didn't even have a bed, but I had a pirate costume. And so I like even made a little tinfoil hook because I was like, obviously I'm Captain Hook. And it was, I show up at this party, and as I'm sure you can guess, I took one very confident step in the door, and I very quickly became aware that this was a very lightly themed party. Nobody else was dressed up. And so there I stood, literally stopped in my tracks. I was like, I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. No one's really seen me yet. I was like, I could just leave, and no one's the wiser. Or I could just walk in the room and be the only pirate at the party. I chose to do the latter. I went in, and to be honest, I met a lot more people than I would have if I was dressed normal. And you know, I just love this experience because, like I said, I feel like it's become a metaphor for my life. Sometimes we find ourselves standing out not on purpose. Sometimes we mean to, other times you just find yourselves in a situation where you're like, oh gosh, I'm a little different. And I find that there's a lot of joy in not hiding from being a little different, but from really embracing it. And saying, you know what, I'm gonna make the best of this. I'm gonna be the coolest darn pirate in the room. And so next time you do feel a little bit different or a little out of place, just remember that I have made an entire career off being the only pirate at the party for many different reasons. And sometimes being a little different, usually, I guess, being a little different can be a beautiful thing, and it's what makes our world diverse and full of flavor and color and life. And so, don't be afraid to be the only pirate at the party. And with that story, I'm not the only pirate tonight. I'd like to welcome to the stage 2 of my pirates. So please welcome Pirate Jess and Pirate Taylor. Woo! Give it up for them, guys. You're looking lovely, ladies. You guys look like little Disney pirates. I love it. Okay, so this next song is a little different because we like to call it Audience Chooses the Adventure. Okay, so throughout the song, you will see us pause and 2 options will appear on said screen behind me. And what we do next is fully based upon your applause. You guys get to determine our next moves. So, we're gonna give it a little practice run here. Okay, by way of applause, do you want us to sweep the decks? Maybe they didn't understand the game. It's fine, Jess, don't take it personally. Okay, or do you want the dancers to pick my pocket? Maybe it is that loud when the music is playing so that we can hear you, okay? You got me? So here we go. This is Master of Tides